Good morning, this is Blue Angel 777. It is August 28th, 2019, and I wish you all a very beautiful day. And I also want to say a special thanks to Made for Love on YouTube for she made a shout out for me today on her video, and it made me very, very happy for the support and love that she shared, and I really, really appreciate it. And that's amazing how the community loves each other and supports each other, and I just want to express my gratitude, and I really, really am very thankful. Today I went to the water, to the lake, and I wanted to do a sunrise meditation in honor of the Amazon rainforest this morning. And I've been doing this meditation that I got from Aluna Ash, 9 Dimension. She's an amazing, amazing person, and I follow a lot of her meditations and things like that. And she recently posted a meditation for Mother Earth healing. It's a healing meditation for Mother Earth, and so I did that this morning at sunrise, and it was a very, very beautiful, peaceful morning. And the winds are coming from the west still, and they kept shifting to all different directions, so I felt like it's the energy is still in that same energy as it was yesterday, that indecisiveness, and trying to maintain a balance. And but then there was this calm waters, and then there was then all of a sudden there was this magnetic pull towards the sun that I noticed. Is this magnetic pull, and when the sun came up, the water was like glass, and the sun, the winds are coming from the west, so the water rippled towards the sun as soon as the sun came up. So the combination of the winds and the energy of the sun, it pulled it that way. So I was recognizing the energy of that. I went to, after I did my meditation, I went to the water and placed my feet in it, and I do my cleansing and purifying my energy, and grounding, and also blending, coming in with one with all nature, all the elements. I combine all of them, and I do this visualization of me as one with the universe, with all elements. And we are anyways, I always do that visualization of that to blend with it. And I also asked for healing for myself, and I did some chakra alignment, balancing with Mother Earth and the central sun. That was also on her meditation. And I've been doing that every day for the last few days lately, and really grounding and cleansing my lower chakras, my root chakras, my root chakra, my solar plexus, or my sacral plexus, and then my solar plexus, and very focusing on cleansing that, and so I can be in alignment and balanced with all these different energies going around. I also worked on the higher chakras too, my heart chakra, throat chakra, and I did both of them, but I did the alignment with Mother Earth with the lower chakras, and then the central sun and the sun with my higher chakras. So that was my morning. And then when I was leaving, I was walking off the sand to go towards my vehicle, and I looked down, and I saw this beautiful I saw this heart stone in the ground. It was just laying there like it was a gift, and so I took it as this was a gift to me for the earth healing that I did today. And you might think that your prayers, even if you're by yourself, aren't that powerful, and they are, because I noticed that I was worried about that you know, like just one of our prayers, if it isn't had the strength, how far can it go, really? And every one of us, even if it's individually by ourselves, that the strength of the energy of our prayers, the vibrations and the frequency of all that. I stepped into the water and I asked to see my vibrations in the water, and it rippled out. And it just kept going and going and going. So if that could be a visualization of you knowing the energy that you have, the effect that it has on everything around you, how it just continuously goes, it ripples out into the universe, into everywhere that you are. And so I just wanted to make a point of that. I also want to make a point, I don't want to talk about that because it's a new day and it's beautiful, and it's a beautiful day and the energy is good. I want to talk the reverse effect of that energy. If it's negative energy that has the same effect, it continues out like that. And so we have to really keep ourselves protected and grounded with all these energy shifts and everything. There's also dark energy out there too, and it can interfere with our dreams and things like that. So I recommend that every night before you go to sleep to do some extra protection. So at your vulnerable state, that your dreams are not being interfered and manipulated to cause fears in you, because a lot of these fears that we are having are from dream manipulations and energies that might not even be ours, just to prevent us from pursuing and continuing in our missions, putting fears and doubts into our energy field. So I highly recommend that every day that you're grounded, that you drink plenty of water and fluids, and spiritually just take care of yourself. Put yourself in a spiritual bubble, but only allow divine light to come through, and call on Archangel Michael to watch over you while you sleep. And also for your divine masculine too, that he's protected, that you do extra prayers for him also. Okay, that's my message for today, and I'll pull some cards from the Fountain Tarot that I have. I call in the angels, ancestors, my guides, and sending masters from 5D and above. I call in all the elements and ether, and I call in all the directions. And I call in Archangel Uriel to help illuminate what I need to see for the message for you today. And Archangel Gabriel to help me communicate with you, so it's understanding for you all. And then I know I choose the right words to explain. Thank you. Okay. Today's read is for the collective, the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, for August 28th, 2019. I see a card's already flipped in here. There's a lot of fear energy I'm feeling in communication that needs to be spoken. Our truth comes out, truth to come out, because I have that fear energy in my throat, and I've been getting a lot of that this week, and my heart's burning right now, like there's some broken hearts out there. I just saw the Five of Swords energy. This one's flipped around, the Seven of Wands. Four of Coins, going within or hanging on to something. Just the Two of Cups energy. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, I can still feel all that from yesterday's until this new moon. The new moon's the 30th. Some other energy shift must have been on the 27th, because that day stuck in my mind. Besides that, it's my son's birthday. But it stuck in my mind for another reason. I was thinking it was the new moon, but I believe the new moon is on the 30th. But we're still going into that energy of that. So we're shedding this old stuff. Okay, so the overall energy, I got the Hermit. The overall energy is the Hermit. I got the Hierophant, the Seven of Swords, the Empress, Three of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Okay, what I'm getting off of this is the Hierophant is the Divine Masculine, and the Empress is the Divine Feminine. Or it could be, or the Empress can also be the karmic, or the because we got the Three of Cups. It could be a three-party, or it also could be the union of the. One way I can look at it as is the Hierophant, the Divine Masculine, and his karmic. There's deceit. The Seven of Swords is in between this energy, and he's in hermit mode right now. And the Ten of Swords, the stabbing in the back energy, and then the Three of Wands. But my original initial read when I looked at the cards was that the Divine Masculine knows the deceit that he caused towards his Divine Feminine. He's aware of that, and he wants a union, and he knows that he stabbed her in the back, and that energy of that, what doesn't mean it's necessarily deliberate. It was that the energy of the feeling that she felt like she was stabbed in the back, and he realizes that some of his decisions that he made created that that feel. And then we got the Three of Wands energy of that he knows he needs to take action. And he's in that hermit mode, that hermit energy of solitude, looking within himself spiritually, and really going to that higher plane, that higher self, and listening to his intuition and his spirit, his soul, and what he needs to do. He's in that energy, and he's got the light here. The higher self is in his hands. He knows that he needs to focus on, or that could be Divine Feminine giving him that strength. Another way you can look at it is the Hierophant, and this is the karmic situation where the mother of his children, and he's deceiving her, or he's deceiving her to come to in union with his Divine Feminine. And then the energy of the Seven of the Swords, deceit, and the stabbing in the back. Regardless of which way he goes, that energy is going to be there, the decision that he makes. It's like if he goes towards the karmic, he'll have that energy will be, the Divine Feminine will feel that energy, or he's in fear of that, or he's two ways of looking at it. If he goes towards the Divine Feminine, the same energy is going towards the karmic. So that energy that is felt is something that he can't get away from. Regardless of which way he goes, the energy is going to be there, and he has to make a choice. He has to make a decision on moving forward, and I believe that he did that. And let's clarify who the Empress is. And because he's taking action now, he wants the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands. So clarify that. Clarify the Empress, please. She's the Divine Feminine, because we got the King of Cups energy there, and that's the loving of her, the Divine Feminine, unconditional love, that nurturing, mature, understanding. He loves everything around him. He loves her in a higher place, in this hermit stage is that higher self. And the Hierophant, it's the spiritual. He's in that energy. He's the Hierophant and the King of Cups. He's evolved into that energy of understanding who he is and who she is. The deceitful energy that he's feeling here is that or the deceiving energy here could be what he's doing to come to her, and it's not towards her. So when you see the Seven of Swords, that energy is what he's leaving to come to her, that deceitful energy that he's deceiving the karmic to come to her. It's not necessarily, it's not towards her, and that's what I'm coming from to the clarifiers. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Ooh. The Queen of Pentacles. To me, when I do the cards, the Queen of Pentacles is the karmic. The Queen of Pentacles, the Devil, is the karmic to me. Because the Pentacles, and she's the Earth sign, and nothing against the Earth sign, but it's like she's 3D. And then the about money, she's all about money. So so the deceit is towards the karmic, and then the love, his unconditional love, is for the Empress. Not that he doesn't love the karmic, it's that the love that he has for his divine feminine, that true love that he has, he can't get that out of his. It's his mind, body, and spirit. She is his mind, body, and spirit, and he can't move away from that. And it's not his fault, and it's the way it was. It was the destined. It was the divine. It was the contract that they made before this spirit came into this world, and so it's not deliberate. So he's going through all this energy of feeling like he's deceiving, and here is the making the choice, the Two of Swords energy. He made the choice to go towards the divine feminine, but he feels he's going through this hermit and this dark night of the soul energy of this transformation that he's doing, the physical transformation. The awakening and the spiritual transformation, I feel like, is already there, because we got the Hierophant and the King of Cups energy. But now the king, or the physical transformation of moving on, this new beginning, he has to shed all of his past ties that no longer serve him. So it's outgrown, and he's moving into a new beginning. And he realizes that, because he's trusting his intuition. He's in that hermit energy of going within and listening to his heart. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please. The Four of Wands. Yes, he's like I said, that he's feeling like he's deceiving. He's stabbing her in the back, but so it's this transformation, this moving from the physical, from and ending a situation, going into a new situation, is a beautiful thing, because it's a beautiful journey for the love. But what it's happening to the past, the karmic, and what he's leaving, that's not easy for them to do that. And it's very, very hard on them. And because he is the King of Cups, because he's a beautiful soul, that anything that he does with anybody is very devastating for them. And they feel that they're doing this to whoever it is, wherever he chooses to go, the decision that he makes, he's leaving, whoever it affects, he feels like he's deceiving, and he's stabbing them in the back, because he's a nurturing soul, and it hurts him to hurt anybody. So this journey is very difficult for him, just as it is for us. Okay, so we really have to send them love and light and strength, and because this isn't easy for them. Okay, another clarifier for the Ten of Swords energy. All these three came out. What I wanted to explain about the Four of Wands, I got that yesterday twice, and it's the celebration card, or the marriage card. But to me right now, it's not really that energy. It's more like the spiritual foundation of the twin flame journey, of the knowing of the spiritual connection with his divine feminine. How he knows that he is understanding and very aware of how spiritually this is a spiritual journey that he's on. He's very much aware of that. This love that he has is a true love that he'll never ever be able to replace. And the foundation of this, the way that how it evolved over this time, he's aware that this spiritual connection is his foundation of his support. And that's what I get with this Four of Wands. It's this spiritual thing. She's in her Empress energy. He's in his Hierophant energy. It's the spiritual connection and the binding, the spiritual binding connection that is supporting this whole thing here. But he's still going through that transformation, that change. So he's got himself in that Hangman energy. And he's upset and about the pain that he's causing other people. And then he's binding himself. Because he has to make this decision, or he made a decision, but he's afraid to move and make the move. But he's going to, because he has this Three of Wands. But he's going through this energy here. And he's taking action. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. Yes, here's the Eight of... clarify for the Three of Cups. That's fast action, messaging, communication, emails. They're going to get, Divine Feminines are going to get some messages today, communication today. And also that's the all the elements. The 2 and 2 here is the 2 and 2 here, the 4 energy, the foundation of the union. And the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, the 11-11 also. The 3 Wands here is the union. We got the 3-3-3, and then we also got the 1 wand by itself, and that's leading. And also the grounding and emotions and all the elements here. We have to really be careful in what we say and how we talk to our Divine Masculines right now, and just be support and love and light for them, and be patient and show that unconditional love for them that they have for you, because they're going through a very difficult time. And any kind of pressure, or you did this to me, you did that to me energy, will get them to pull back real fast. And because they're very, what I get is that their spirit is very fragile right now. They're very fragile. Clarify the Three of Cups again. Yes, of coming forward. So with that being said, what I just said, if we're in that space, that unconditional love space that we evolved into, he's going to come forward offering his cup of love. He's coming forward with this Three of Wands and this Knight of Cups energy. Okay, clarify the Three of Wands. Let's do a clarifier for the Three of Wands. He's in his truth. He knows that, and I was surprised that that card didn't come up. I was thinking that before. I should have said it. But the King of Swords, he's in his truth of knowing what his journey is and that he needs to come forward. And he knows what he needs to do, and he knows it's not the Two of Wands. He knows what he needs to do, and he's taking the action to do that. His planning. And but he has to get through this energy. He's healing right now. He's healing right now. One more, please, for that card. And he's going to take the leap of faith, that fool's journey, that twin flame journey. He's in the beginning stages, that 0 point energy, that balance in there of understanding who he is as a Divine Masculine and what he needs to do. And he's coming forward in that that new energy and that his higher self, that 0 energy. We got that sun energy there, and all the elements are in here also. Earth, water, air, and fire. And he's coming forward. Can I have another one for that, please? Oh, my goodness. Did I pick those up? Yes, I did. Obviously, that's way too much. Apparently, he's got a lot to say. I'm going to mix this up. I do that a lot. Okay. Yes, for the Ten of Pentacles. I looked at my my phone today, the time, and I have to do my read. I'm trying to get these reads out sooner. It's difficult for me because I work 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. So I got to get my rotation switched where I do it the day ahead of time, so you have them in the morning, not in the middle of the day or in the late afternoon. And I apologize that I'm new to this. This is my first week, and I hope I can smooth out some little edges that that I'm noticing after I do the reading. But this is raw and real, and I like that, and so I don't want to change it up too much. Everything happens for a reason, and I hope that this resonates with whoever it resonates. I would really appreciate if you leave a comment for me in my comment box. And also, I want to thank Made for Love. She's a beautiful, beautiful soul, and I really appreciate her. And also, I've been watching her for quite a while before she blossomed, or she was already a beautiful soul, but I'm talking the YouTube. I watched her when she was just starting out, and she did a read for me probably about a year ago. So I have been following her for quite a while now, and I'm very proud of her with her journey as how far she's gotten, and very quickly too. So what did I want to say about that? So I was getting ready to do my read here, and it was the 10-10 energy, and I'm getting a lot of that lately. And I was kind of researching the 10-10 energy last night of what does it actually mean. They say it's a twin flame number, and it's a beginning and an end. And it's what it is, it's an encouragement card, the 10-10 energy. So if you see it, like if the divine feminine sees it and then the divine masculine sees it, two, it's very close to union, the physical union. That's what it means. And but if he doesn't see it and you're just seeing it, that you're in your mission, that you're following the road that you're supposed to go into as far as your spiritual path. And so I've been seeing that a lot lately. So I didn't ask him if he's seeing 10-10s, but I'm just happy that I'm following the mission I'm supposed to be doing, and that I'm touching some souls. I'm doing a lot of the work here in my hometown, and readings here. I just open up the doors for that. I have never done that, so I'm getting a lot of feedback on that also. And so I'm very appreciative of everything, and if I could just touch one person's soul and make them give them clarity on sometimes when they're having a difficult day, because I know what that feels like, I've done my job. And if I could give one person guidance that they need to get through a day, then I've done my job. And so I want to tell you all that I appreciate you listening to my audios, my videos, and I would love it if you would like and subscribe. And I don't ask that in my videos, but it would be nice to get that. Thank you very much. And let's do a couple cards for the angels and ancestors. From the angels and ancestors. I love these cards. They're beautiful. They have beautiful messages. And I would like to pull one card for the masculine and one card for the feminine, please. This one's stuck in my hand. So I got the moon card. Then take note of intuitive messages. So really listen to your intuition, your heart space. And try to get out of your head with all the thinking and everything, of the fears and doubts and all that energy. It's a mindset. That vision came to me a few months ago about, it's a mindset. It's training your mind in releasing all the negative thoughts, in training your mind just to think positive things, doing the visualizations, and erasing your mind from negative energy and thoughts and things like that we create, because everything's an illusion, and we create whatever that we daydream about. And the divine feminine, can I have a card for her, please? I'm gonna take this one. The mirror guardian. Perfect. Take time to reflect. I was doing energy work on my son today. I do energy work mostly on just family. Hopefully I'll evolve into the community with that. I have been doing it for years with family, with my tradition, and just family and close friends. And so I do energy work, and I do hands-on healing. And I did some work on my son today because he was having pressure in his head and his eye, and he has back stuff. So I was doing that, and what was funny was that when I feel the person's energy, the pain what they have, but it's the opposite side I feel it on. And I told him today I was cleansing his left eye, and I was feeling the pressure in my right. So no, I was cleansing his right eye. He was facing me, and I got pressure in my right eye. But when I do healing, I mirror you. So it would be his left eye, his eye that was in alignment with mine was the one that was bothering him. So I was doing the wrong eye, and I was in a hurry, and I was trying to cleanse his eye and get that pressure off of his eye for him. He goes, "Mom, it's the wrong eye." And I laugh because I go, "Oh my God, I keep forgetting it's the mirror. It's the mirror." And so that message today goes a long way with everything in with all this energy, is this mirror, and that's the divine feminine. She's got the mirror guardian energy today. And we got the moon. Take note of your intuitive messages, this moon energy, this new moon coming up. And going within and listening to your higher self, your spirit. And be still and quiet and go within and ask yourself questions and listen to what your spirit has to tell you. That your spirit is your healer, your internal healer. That you should trust your spirit and learn how it works. Learn the signs of how it comes to you, and really study and pay attention to all those things. Colors that you're drawn to, or colors that that you notice that you're starting to wear, or like oranges or reds or blues, or whatever colors that you're attracted to. It might mean that, let's say you're attracted to blues, that might mean that your throat chakra needs to be healed and unblocked. That's your internal spirit, your spirit within, telling you need that color around you to do the healing in that area. If you're drawn to greens, and that you need the healings done in your heart. The oranges, you need a sacral alignment, balancing, cleansing, unblocking. Any of those colors, pay attention to what you're drawn to. It's your inner self telling you that you need that around you for a reason. Okay? The moon, use your intuition, practice discernment, and see through illusions and blockages. Lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you're being guided to use your discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased, so take note of any feelings arising at this time. There are messages from your souls and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that your intentions will be revealed to you. Know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secret. She reveals all. And then that's for the divine masculine. So any illusions or any besides going within, because we got the hermit here, and then I don't think we have the moon here, but it's that same, the intuition, that energy there of your higher self. Also, anything from his situation right now is coming to light with this full moon and this new moon here, and he's coming. He knows the truth. And so he's in that energy right now. And we have the mirror guardian is Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. You are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take this time to note all of your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths, and particularly those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. So pat yourself on the back, acknowledge how far you've been, and be proud of yourself. And that's all about that self-love. And look back at how far you've gone, this journey that you've been in, from the dark night of the soul to where you are now, and how the strengths, how you've become stronger, you evolved into who you were meant to be, and you're continuing to evolve. There's so much more of you that you don't even know yet, that this dominoes effect energy, this ripple effect, I'll use the water, is leading you into this whole being of you don't even know yet of who you are, this magnificent, beautiful soul. I send you all love and light, and I hope you have an amazing day.